everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. I have Ella, my smart doll, with me today. We are working on a YouTube challenge that I'm hosting with other YouTubers who like to craft and also collect dolls. If you check in the description below, you'll see a number of links to those participating in the challenge. Please, those participating in this challenge for February 2021 are making videos related to Mardi Gras and their dollies. So I have decided to do mine with Ella. I've been wanting to make some jewelry for her for quite some time. I used to make jewelry a lot and I still dabble in it, so I have lots and lots of beads. Depending on how ambitious I get, this is sort of my little diagram here. I'm definitely going to make her some beaded necklaces, possibly one with a heart charm. I might make her a little simple purple skirt. I have some fabric here. First, I definitely want to do the necklaces, so that's what I'm going to start with, and we'll see how I feel afterwards. So yeah, hang out with us as we make some smart doll jewelry together. Before I get too much further in this process, I'm going to stop here and make sure that my beads are going to work as far as scale. These are 4mm bicone shaped, and I think, yes, I think that that is going to be a good size for this doll. She's pretty big, so she can handle it. And then I have a charm that I want to use, this little heart charm. So I'm just going to hold it up against her. Yes, I think this is a really good size. Just hold it like that so you can see. Yes, that's going to work. And then I have these other beads. They are also, they're e-beads, and these are about 4mm as well. So Mardi Gras colors are purple, gold, and green. So I have these green e-beads, which I think are going to be fine. I have these, they're really yellow, but they kind of have a golden color, so I think I'm going to go with these. I do have some gold beads, but I like how these look, so I'm going to go with these. They're kind of sparkly. And then I have some purple ones here. They've already come off of their strings, so I have some purple, also bicone crystal beads. And I'm going to use silicone and a beading needle and basically just string up some circles, because since I can take her head off, I don't have to worry about a clasp or anything like that. So that's the plan. Let's see how it works. I'm not sure how long I want the necklace, so in order to determine length, I have just some yarn here, a yarn scrap, and I've got it around her neck. And I think I would like my necklace to hit right about here. So I just have the yarn pulled here, and I'm going to measure from one end to where my finger's at. I have a ruler here. So let us see, that is, I'm thinking it's about 6 inches. Yeah, because this ruler is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little more than 6, maybe 7 inches. Okay, so I'm going to make this 7 inches, which interestingly enough, that's about the size of a typical human bracelet. And I have wondered if I could just put a bracelet around her neck and it would work as a necklace for her. So more than likely that is true. All right, so now I know how long I'm going to make the necklace for her. Now I'm ready to start stringing. I have added my silicone. This is waxed beaded cord or waxed bead thread. It's already pre-waxed, so you don't have to put any wax on it. I have a little clip on the end so that I don't have to worry about the beads coming off. I'm using, I don't know if you can even see this, it's so tiny. This is a beading needle. It's made for seed beads when you're weaving with beads. A sewing needle probably would not work with this, but anywho, I'm going to give it a shot. I think this is a size 12 beading needle. All right, so I'm going to start stringing on my beads, and I'm going to put this in the center, I think, with this purple. I think that would look really pretty. I was originally thinking of putting it with the yellow, but I think it'll look better with the purple. So let's start beading. So I have all of the beads on both sides. I ended up using 22 on one side and 22 on the other. Before I finish it off on the end, I am going to double check and make sure this actually fits her like I think it does. So it's a bit longer than I had anticipated. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it like this. I think I might pull, I'd really like it more like here. So I'm going to pull off on either end, maybe 2 beads on each end, and make it just a little bit shorter for her, and then finish it off. So to finish it off, what I'm going to attempt to do, and honestly I haven't done this yet before, or I haven't done it in a really long time. I think it's going to work. I'm going to try to snake this little needle back through all the beads until I come back to the end and tie a square knot. Let's see how that goes. Ta-da! Here it is. It fits her really nicely. Of course, per usual, when I take her head off, her hair popped off too, but I wrangled it back on. It's a mess now. However, this necklace turned out perfectly, and I'm going to make 2 more. I'm going to make one using this yellow with no charm and one using this green, these green beads with no charm. And I think I'm going to make them about the same length, maybe a little bit shorter. I don't know. I'll have to see how they look on her. But I'm basically going to use the same process where I take some silicone thread. I have it in different colors, a beading needle, and just do a circle, go around again with the thread twice, and then knot it and kind of hide the knot inside the beads. And then she will have 3 Mardi Gras necklaces. Alright, stay tuned as I finish up these necklaces and move on to the next part of the Mardi Gras YouTubers Doll Challenge. Alright, I'm done making all 3 Smart Doll beaded Mardi Gras necklaces. I've got a green one, a gold one, and a purple one that has a little heart on it. Let's see if I can scan in her. There you go. You got a nice close-up of her. And I'm going to keep on crafting for her and make a Mardi Gras skirt. This is some purple fabric I have. I've already done a video where I show how to make a Smart Doll skirt using fabric and some elastic. I will link that in the description below. If I think about it, I'll also try to remember to put a little iCard up there. Sometimes I forget. But anyway, it's the same procedure. I might switch it up a little bit. We shall see. Hang on to the end of the video so you can see her wearing her skirt along with these cute necklaces. I have finished stitching up the skirt. It looks kind of blue on here, but it's definitely purple. I guess my lighting maybe. Let me turn off this light here. Yes, that's better. That's more true to color. So anyway, this skirt, I used the same procedure that I did in the video that I linked before. It's just an elastic skirt. Some differences is that I left the hem raw. I'm going to trim a little bit here and there. But this is actually silk, recycled silk fabric that I received when I had a Darn Good Yarn subscription. I don't have that anymore. But I thought it looked really cute, but it needed a little something, so I dug around and I found these sequins that I've had forever, and I'm just stitching them onto the waistband, making sure that I don't stitch it onto the actual elastic because it still needs to be able to stretch so I can put it on her. And I have sequins, and I have some these little seed beads. These are size 11 seed beads, and what I'm doing is I have my thread hooked in here, just in the band, not actually in the elastic so much. And I have already put a few on here, and I'm just kind of making them all jumbly and kind of on top of each other. But I'll show you how I do one. It's really easy. Not that this is a tutorial video of any kind, but basically I already have my thread in here. I put my sequin through the hole, and then I just put the little seed bead onto my needle. This is a sewing needle this time, not a beading needle. It's a very thin sewing needle. And then I skip. Instead of going back in through that little seed bead, I just go directly into the hole again in the sequin, and it makes kind of a stopper. And I push it down. This is much easier to do when I don't have to do it in front of the camera, obviously. And then I just kind of anchor it on here with a few stitches. Trimming off the excess thread. And you can see I might, yeah, there we go. So once this gets on her, it's going to stretch a little bit, of course. But yeah, I'm just going to add a few more. This is just going to be in the center of the skirt, trying to jazz it up a little bit. All right, hold on, and I'm going to show you what she looks like here in a minute with her Mardi Gras outfit. Ella is ready for the party. Thank you for everybody who participated in this challenge, and please make sure you check out their links below that I have listed in the description box. I always appreciate a thumbs up because that is the only way YouTube seems to find me these days. And of course, I appreciate the fact that everybody stopped by and spent a little dolly time with me. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notifications of future videos, and have a wonderful dolly day. Bye-bye.